Hey guys, if you want to learn how to get this eyeshadow and this face in under 10 minutes, keep on watching. I'm doing the Rimmel London Stay Matte Foundation, and I like this because it is very light feeling, but it does wonders for uneven skin, and I may or may not be spreading it out with my fingers. If you're gonna do this, make sure your fingers are squeaky clean to protect against breakouts. And I know I'm being really frantic with this, but that's just me. So then I'm going to go in with a damp sponge and blend it out a little more. And okay, there we go. Cool. This is a disaster. Okay, then I'm going in with the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Conceal under the eyes, over the eyes for primer, and just where I need a little extra help, if you know what I mean. And I'm gonna, usually I blend this with my fingers. Again, I'm gonna get a lot of backlash for this, but frankly, I don't care. You do what works for you, as long as everything is sanitary, and it is fine as long as your fingers are clean, and I mean clean. Like, use soap, it's not gonna kill you, it'll do the opposite. Okay. And we're good. Alright, next. I'm gonna go in with my new baby, the Profusion Neons palette. I think we'll do Bro, which is like that pinky red color right there. And we're gonna take, where's my fluffy brush? Oh god. I feel like I'm in a race for first place here. Okay, so I'm gonna take my big fluffy brush, also Profusion, and I am just gonna, okay, really quick, look at that. And I'm gonna pack it on there. We can worry about blending when we have time. And instead of doing one eye first and then the second eye, for like I said, the sake of time, I'm gonna do both eyes at the same time, because that way, along the way, you can realize if you had enough time to add depth to the look. That's what I've learned from waking up way too late, way too many times. And, oh wow, okay. She really said, give me pigment or give me death. Okay, there we go. So then after that, I think we're gonna go in with Gnarly, which is the orange color right there. And I'm gonna, it's like a, and I'm gonna pack that towards the inner bit. I feel like so far this isn't going too bad, but I'm not gonna allow myself to get too comfy with it. Okay, then I'm gonna just clear off my fluffy brush, and I'm going to blend. If you ever wondered how fast I can talk, this is just the beginning. In case anyone was wondering, this is like my normal talking rate, and I can go even faster if you want me to. So, I'm just naturally a very frantic person. When it comes to the way I talk, I act like I don't have enough time. And blending is key. That's why I'm using a really big brush, because when you blend using a really big brush, it's gonna blend a lot faster. I mean, usually for more precise looks, you're not gonna want to use a big brush, but this is just kind of something a bit more simple. So with the smaller, kind of blending brush, I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna go in with Bro on the bottom line like that, and I'm just gonna do my thing here. I'm gonna do that towards the bottom. You can do this process with really whatever colors you like. I try to be as flexible as possible in my tutorials, in the sense that you can kind of swap it out for whatever purple shade you have or whatever green shade, because I understand that not everyone has the same palettes. So, like I said, you can just kind of follow using whatever you want. Okay, so I'm gonna take Sunny's, which is that gorgeous yellow shade right there, And unpopular opinion, I think yellow is actually a really pretty color. Popping that in the inner corner. Okay, so that is actually the end of the eyeshadow portion, unless you want to add shimmer, which I'm just going to go back in with a highlighter later and do that. And I am going to put glue on my lashes now, so those can actually get tacky. Oh, and these are the 680s by Salon Perfect Lash DNA, and I'm going to let these get tacky to my eyeliner so that you don't have to sit there and wait for them to get tacky with a completely beat face. So with lash glue, less is usually more, but I do recommend concentrating a little bit more glue on the parts that are going to be on your inner corner and on your outer corner, just because that's where it really has to stick. So I'm going to leave those there to do their thing, and then I am going to go in with my Equate gel liner. It's a dupe for just like a generic liquid gel, but it does.
Wow, is this what a voiceover is actually like? Alright, cool. So as you can see, I am just putting on some eyeliner here, some liquid liner. Normally I like to outline the shape of my eye first, just a thin thickness to get started, and then I thicken the wing, as you can see here. And I kind of go along with whatever shape I'm feeling. Normally it's kind of like a more triangular type of wing. And as you can see there, I went a lot more triangular, so I'm gonna go over there and fix that to kind of, make it look as identical as possible. They're sisters, not twins, but that's okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, there is your sort of 10-minute bold makeup look. There you go. Alright, next, my eyeliner is on. I'm going to add some of the Va Va Voom mascara by Physicians Formula. And this stuff does wonders. It is just amazing. Hold on. Well, alright, we're going to come back to that later. So, it doesn't, leave clumps, but it does what you want to do in terms of thickening and volumizing and lengthening. Because of the shape of the brush, and it doesn't smell weird like a lot of mascaras do, which I don't know if that's good or if that's shady, but I don't hate it. Okay, I'm gonna just grab my cellar water, and this is gonna be your best friend, investment sum, if you don't own any. I'm just gonna use the Burt's Bees one. I like the way it smells. I don't know. You can use the Garnier one if you want, and you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna smoke this out and act like it never happened. Okay, just keep rolling with it, guys. I have no time left. We're just gonna roll with it. Oh my god. Okay. Whew. So I'm gonna do, I look kind of like a psychopath when I do this, but I know you look the same when you do it. So yeah, there we go. Remember those lashes I was talking about? They are ready to go now, and picking up on some tweezers. I am just gonna make sure that I'm not doing them backwards, and I'm gonna press those babies on. And you can use as dramatic or as natural of a lash as you want, but you know what? For me, it's I do not spend money to look the exact same. So it's go big or go home. And this part takes a lot of time. So just remember that if you ever decide to add lashes to your look, don't make it a last minute thing, because it does take time to get tacky and to stick and to look normal. Okay, so this thing looks like it got beat up because I broke it several times, but this is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow contour, and I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and just slap it on there. On the cheekbones, the jawline, and blend down the neck to get rid of that double chin. And on the forehead. And I'm not even gonna bother with nose contour that much, just a little bit. Okay, and I'm gonna take, where's my highlighter? don't forget. Where is my highlighter? Okay, I found it. Wet n Wild highlighting powder on the high points or everywhere. I mean, you know what? It's hard to resist. Chin and forehead. And I'm gonna go and take that brush again and add some bling to the look. And that is a game changer right there. Okay, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of Benefit Lolly Balm. Okay, put hello. And add that to the lips. And I'm gonna take some e.l.f. clear lip lacquer. I love this stuff. It smells good, it looks good, and I got it for like $3. Can't complain. And I am just gonna, at this point the look is over, but I realized I never set my face. Set your face.